All right, and we are live. So, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of HP Critical's Does It Hold Up? I'm your host Brandon, and as you can see, the N64 app on NSO is updating. That's because the game we're going to be playing today is actually one that was like literally just added, and it's already starting to get dark outside. I probably should have turned on my front light. I will probably do that very soon. But anyway, I'm very excited about today's game actually, and you're going to see what it is in a very quick second. I grabbed the wrong controller. I need to grab the N64 controller. So let me switch over to this, and voila. Today's game is Mario Golf, the original Mario Golf to be specific. Now, interesting thing about this game. I feel like in many ways, the original Mario Golf was instrumental in springboarding Mario into other different genres, other different sports, and obviously Mario Kart existed before this. I mean, we've literally played Mario Kart 64 in a past episode on this channel, as well as Super Mario Kart. But yeah, that was a kart racing game. That, of course, influenced other kart racing games. But I feel like Mario playing a different sport, specifically golf, and of course tennis as well, were what showed that Mario could pretty much do anything. They could really just put Mario in any kind of settings. And again, Dr. Mario was like a puzzle game that I'm okay. I know I'm contradicting myself a little bit here because yeah, Mario had did other things before this, but this is the first time they had him in kind of like another weird sport. And Mario Golf would beget Mario Tennis. Then we would get the Mario Superstar Baseball series that showed he could do baseball. Super Mario Strikers where he played soccer. The Mario Sports Mix where he played all kind of different sports, including basketball. So I feel like Mario Golf was important in establishing that. Now, this is not the first time Mario has played golf. This would be actually I think depending on your point of view the third time. So back on the NES, there was a game just called Golf. It was like the first like actual like golf video game ever made, if I'm not mistaken. So they just called it Golf. And the golfer in that game was modeled after Mario. Now I don't think it's Mario himself, but it's definitely meant to look like him. And then they had NES Open Tournament Golf, of course, on the NES, and that game had Mario and Luigi in it, even though it didn't have either of their names in the title. And I guess you could say that was their first official time playing golf if you take that golfer in golf as just a golfer and not just anything else. That was a weird sentence, but I hope you got the meaning behind that. But yeah, so this is technically his second time, but this is the first time it was just called Mario Golf. Now, this is the original Mario Golf in the N64. Um, a little note about this game. This is the first Mario Golf game, but it's not my first one that I ever played. I actually first started with Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the Nintendo GameCube. That was my first experience with the series. I played that, then I played Mario Golf Advance Tour on the Game Boy Advance. I played those two first. Um, but this was around the time in my life where I had discovered eBay and all its wonderful things you could get on there. And so, because I still had my N64 connected at the time, I thought it was going to be a wonderful opportunity to check out the original Mario Golf games that I missed. So, I eBayed the original Mario Golf on N64 and Mario Golf on the Game Boy Color to see how they were. Where did we come from? I did the same thing with Mario Party 1 because I started with 2 and I wanted to see how 1 was. So I kind of went in a little backwards road. It was meant to be kind of more of an educational thing more than anything else. So with that being said, I don't want to give away too much of what I thought about the original Mario Golf at the time because I want to save a lot of that for here, as well as what I'm going to be experiencing today. I'm by myself today, by the way, if you hadn't realized. Normally I have like a guest or something for this one. Um, but ultimately, even though I did talk to a few guests that unfortunately just weren't available, I ultimately decided to just do this one on my own because obviously this game does have multiplayer, and in the future I'm going to be doing some multiplayer stuff with it, along with a bunch of other games that are here on the Nintendo 64. You may have heard me hint on that in past episodes, but yeah, there will be some kind of big multiplayer stream going on for N64 games. Details to come whenever they're made and when we ever get closer to time to actually doing that. But anyway, that's just to say that eventually we will be experiencing the multiplayer aspect of this, but today it's just going to be the single player thing because golf is one of those sports that you really can play by yourself and just have a good time. So I figured if there's anyone I was going to do it, it'd be this one. And that's here we are. So this, to my knowledge, is also the first Camelot made Mario Golf. I'm sorry, Mario Sports game because they would go on to make Mario Tennis a year later, and Camelot would go on to make a bunch of other games for the Nintendo systems rather. Like Golden Sun is something a lot of people like, and of course they've gone on to make pretty much every other golf and tennis game that have come out since then. One last tidbit I guess I can give away about this. Actually, there's two more. Um, Camelot, in addition to the Mario characters that you guys can see right there on the box art, you see Mario right in front and center. You got Luigi, Wario, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser. Oh, and it's kind of hard to see because of the red the red kind of like logo showing the controller. The Rumble Pack is kind of blocking it. But Baby Mario is also riding Yoshi. That was another thing this game kind of introduced. Like Baby Mario had existed in the Yoshi Island game, but they had never put him on the same game as like grown Mario because that makes no sense. That would imply there's some kind of time travel in the shenanigans here. And sure, I think that is what they imply here as well, but it's never really explained how Mario and Baby Mario are in the same game. But that led into him being in other games. Like he was in Mario Tennis after that. They put him into the Mario Kart games. Like if you're wondering why it's become so commonplace for baby characters to appear alongside their grown characters in the same game, that really started with this game. So it can be credited with that. But anyways, in addition to that, uh, in addition to the Mario characters that are here front and center, there's also a few original characters here as well that Camelot made for this game and haven't really popped up anywhere else. Why they felt they needed to put these original characters is kind of unknown, but they did. One such character, Plum, is like considered your beginner character, and I found out her before I even got this game years ago when I had a GameCube. Super Smash Bros. Melee had a trophy on Plum, and that's how I knew about her. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And the handheld Mario Golf games, original Game Boy Color, and Mario Golf Advance Tour had a lot of original characters, and that was because those games were more RPG stories where you're going on this adventure and you're meant to try to challenge Mario and his friends in the Mushroom Kingdom. So you're basically in a more, I guess, semi-realistic world, and you're going to the fantastical world of the Mushroom Kingdom to challenge them, which is an interesting concept that I really liked, but I don't think it was really popular with a lot of people, so they ultimately abandoned it, which is a shame. But it's as close as you're gonna get to a Camelot original sports game, I think, because they didn't do well enough. So I think now we're just pure Mario and pure Mario characters. And maybe now that I think about it, they did have a lot of golfers in this game. Maybe they put a few original characters to kind of fill out the roster. I think they came up to a better solution with Mario Tennis. With that solution was let's, instead of making original characters, bring back some old Mario characters that haven't been touched in a while. Let's bring back Birdo. Let's bring back Daisy. Let's make an original character named Waluigi. That was where he made his debut. So I think that ended up being a better solution because those characters, still persist in Mario sports and party games today, whereas these original Mario Golf characters never really came back. Also, this game is designed with the Rumble Pack. I'm excited to check that out for sure to see how the Rumble affects the game. But this game was also compatible with another pack that unfortunately will not be able to be used anymore because of where it is now, and that's the Game Boy Transfer Pack. Now, a lot of N64 games had a little pack that you could. Let me just go back to face cam real quick. That you could slit right here in the back. This is ostensibly meant to be kind of like emulate the Rumble Pack. But back in the day, you could also put a controller pack here, a transfer pack rather, and doing that would allow you to connect to certain Game Boy Color games. The Pokemon games, especially Pokemon Stadium, use these a lot, so you could transfer Pokemon between each game and even play the original Game Boy Color games on your TV via the controller pack. I'm sorry, the transfer pack. This game used it as well, and it would connect to the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf, so that you would be able to transfer characters back and forth between versions. You would be able to, and if you use them on the N64 version, they would gain experience that you could use onto the Game Boy Color game. Those are pretty neat. And then in turn, you could use those Game Boy Color games on the console version. That connectivity unfortunately doesn't exist in this version. And I kind of went over that when I also did the Mario Tennis episode with Sterling Silver. That it also had a controller. I keep saying controller. Transfer pack functionality that just doesn't translate over. So that is one thing that we will not unfortunately be able to experience with these versions. But the trade-off, I suppose, is that you could play these games online with friends, which of course was something that was not possible back in the day with N64 games. So you gain some, you lose some. What I'm trying to determine today is, I had my experience back in the day, like in the early aughts, checking out the original Mario Golf as a retrospective thing, and I'm doing it again here today. I guess what we're really trying to determine here is how much of this game is still fun today is what we're going to try to determine, which is the basic goal doesn't hold up anyway, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this info and see what we can glean. I have a few more details I'm going to share about the game, but I'll do that as we're actually playing because I've rambled long enough, I think. Anyway, Mario Golf. So this came out in 1999. That's a pretty cool start screen. Getting into the swing of things with Mario and his friends, Mario takes a well-deserved break from his role as the Mushroom Kingdom's busiest hero and returns to the links for some world-class golfing action. So, yeah, World Mushroom Kingdom's busiest hero. Even back here in the late 90s, he was already the busiest hero in the Mushroom Kingdom. So not much has changed in the modern day, I suppose. And it says returns to the links for a world-class golfing action, which I think is a very subtle reference to his days in golfing in NES Open Tournament. Because, again, this is the very first Mario Golf game. So, you know, just kind of referencing that, I suppose. Since no one likes to hit the fairways alone, he's brought along a group of friends, both familiar characters and some for their first introduction. A lot of for their first introduction. That's what kind of I was referencing before. Says no one likes to hit the fairways alone. That's such a lie. My dad goes golfing by himself all the time because it's very relaxed to him. A lot of people go golfing by themselves. So, you know, whatever. Choose from 10 different modes of play and 6 18-hole courses in a variety of environments for a golfing experience with endless replay value. Add fun, colorful graphics with a Mario touch, intuitive controls, incredibly deep gameplay, and multiplayer support into the mixture, and you have a game that anyone will enjoy, even if they never played a round of golf. I will say that much, though. I think, you know, the Mario sports games are good for getting people into sports that they kind of probably don't have any interest in. Like, I don't think I know a lot of people that didn't like golf at all until the Mario Golf games came out, and now they love Mario Golf still, but you know, you slap Mario on it and more people are interested. That's I think the bottom line there. I think that this game was a proof of that because golf was a sport that, you know, it's somewhat niche especially among people that play video games, but a lot of people love Mario Golf and they still do today because we got one last year and, you know, did pretty well. Anyway, let's get into it. This is so nostalgic to me. Peaches, they have such simple designs, such simple polygonal designs, but it's so charming in a way too. That girl, by the way, there she is, Plum, the character I was talking about before. One of the original characters for this game. Oh man, you did a bad shot, Luigi. It's a me. Oh, this voice acting so charming. Camelot games are just kind of like known for their charming intros, which is something I always really enjoyed. Oh, that was Baby Mario's voice. Like, I love these charming little intros. Not phased at all by the fact that your baby version is there, but it was a cute little Achu. I also love the fact that he's writing Yoshi as a reference to Yoshi's Island. Poor Luigi. Interesting that those are the only 6 characters they introduced. But obviously there's a lot more characters in this game. Also, love that little thing where Wario's like, should be called Wario Golf. You're gonna love it. Even though he wasn't in the intro. So yeah, Yoshi, Donkey Kong are all there too. And Bowser, and Boo, and Lakitu, but they didn't really like go into them. I want to see if it like kind of rolls back in. Okay, so it does roll back. I'm not gonna let her play the whole thing over, but I just wanted to mention something. Yeah, I do like the charming. Oh yeah. So the very first time I actually played this game before I went to get it on eBay was, I remember many years ago, this was probably like 2004, I went to Puerto Rico with my family for a wedding, and the hotel I went to had like this hotel service that would offer you like rental N64 games. They would play essentially different N64 games for like about an hour at a time, and that's how I first tried the original Mario Golf, and I was pretty charmed with how the original game was, even compared to Toadstool Tour, and so that's one of the reasons why I decided to go back and check out some of the older ones. So seeing this, it's kind of nostalgic to that time, even though this wasn't my first Mario Golf game. Okay, that's enough. Let's get into it. Also, they use so much of the sound effects from Mario Party. Like, if you play Mario Party, like, you can just recognize these sound effects. And that was one thing that it stood out to me when I played this back in the day. So yeah, you can also make quick saves at any point because golf is a long game. So if you can't go through all the way, you can just choose any one of these. Clubhouse is where you can get some stats. Let's take a look what we got. Tournament. Of course, we haven't done anything yet, so these stats are going to be relatively empty. Also, I really love this title music, or this menu music. It has such a nostalgic and just nice charm to it. Like Camelot music in general, which is usually done by Motoi Sakuraba, which I'm sure he did the soundtrack of this one. He's just such a good composer. I really like his music. They just have such a nice, cozy feeling to them, even in games that are meant to be more serious, like Golden Sun. Now, here's a cool thing, or I don't know if it's cool, but it's more interesting. So look at the versus records. We only have 4 characters on file right now, and you can see the silhouettes of other characters, but we haven't unlocked them. Now, does this seem strange to you that none of those silhouettes should show regular Mario? You got Plum, you got a character called Charlie, which we'll look at more soon. We got Peach and Baby Mario, but the rest are silhouetted, like no Mario or most of the other characters that we saw in that opening there. Let's take a look at some of the options. So if you want, you can turn the music off. But I always keep it on because I'm not about that. Use stereo camera, dynamic and simple. I keep it dynamic. And you can just erase all your data too. Like if you just want to start fresh, you can just do that. But let's take a look at some how to play stuff. Not the whole thing because this is a lot. But the thing is, I don't think it really teaches you much about how to play the game itself. It just tells you the different modes that you have. So the Get Character mode is a one-player game. The characters you get in the Get Character mode can be used in tournament and in Get Character games. If you don't beat the character, you won't be able to use it. There are special characters too. Play against the line of rivals and win your way through this Get Character mode. So there's Ring Shot. So this is also one player. Pass through all the rings and shoot part to complete a ring shot. When you complete all the ring shots, you collect a star. Complete each ring shot and collect all the stars. So that's kind of like your single player modes. Tournament mode is also one player. Receive points for tournament scores and for not shots like chip-ins. If you collect enough course points, the number of courses you can play will increase. So basically, you complete in tournaments to unlock courses, and you do get character to get characters. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Speed golf. This is only one player here. Speed golf. Try to finish in a short length of time. Speed is important, but if you don't shoot accurately, you won't be able to finish quickly. The font is weird for this. Just your play will cut your time by even a second. Stroke. So this is one of the modes that is up for 1 to 4 players. The stroke mode, play the course and compete for the lowest score. For a good score, sharpen your skill and stay cool under pressure. Match game is a 2-player game. It basically works like Get Character mode, except you're going up against another person. Compete on each hole for the best win-loss record. Once victory is sealed, the game will end, even if there are holes remaining. Even if your score is bad, as long as you beat your opponent, you still win. Skins match. Game for 2 to 4 players. I don't know what skins is actually. What is this? If one player's hole is better than the others, he gets 1 skin. Okay. In a skins match, play for score on each hole and win the game based on skins. Okay. If there's a tie, the skin for that hole is carried over. The most skins wins the skin match. Club slots is dope, but unfortunately, there's no one-player option for that in this version, like there is in Tosu Tour. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but I'll read it anyway. Play each hole with a putter, and the club's determined by the slots. That's what I love about this mode. It's such a fun mode. If you're lucky, you'll get stars in the slots, and you'll be able to use any club. Your play depends on the clubs and shots give. Luck and skills can seal a win. And then there's the mini golf mode. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. Mini golf is a game for 1 to 4 players. Mini golf, you play with only 1 putter. Since you only decide power and direction, mini golf is full of chance. Play with your sights on a hole-in-one. The training mode is for 1 player. Practice any hole as much as you like until you have it down pat. Train on tough holes and devise an overall strategy. So you can have a peek at the other computer player modes. So here's the thing. When you do multiplayer, you have more characters. So as you see, we have the initial 4 that I mentioned, which is Plum, Peach, Charlie, and Baby Mario. You also have Luigi, Yoshi, Sunny, another original character, Wario, Harry, another original character, and Mario. So you have Mario if you do multiplayer. You can do that. But if you notice, there's still 4 hidden slots here, and 4 more slots at the bottom. Now, those 4 bottom slots are not going to be filled in this version, because those are the ones I mentioned before, where you transfer to the Game Boy Color game to get those slots filled in. And because you can't do that in this version, that unfortunately is just not an option that is able to be done. But you will be able to finish fill in those other 4 slots if you unlock them. And getting them in the multiplayer mode is you know, you have to unlock them in single player mode. Do that, and then you unlock them in multiplayer as well. It's just that in multiplayer you have more to start off with, 6 more to start off with. So you have all these characters here. And look if we go to 1. See, now we're down to these 4. It's nuts to me that there is a game, a Mario game, where Mario is not even playable from the start. I mean, you have Baby Mario, but that's Baby Mario. You know what I'm saying? That's so goofy, isn't it? But
here I am.
there's Plum.
Here we go.
There's Charlie's voice. Just hearing the voice.
Here we go.
Peach's voice is so cute. Baby Mario's voice is adorable as well, though. So, in the get character, you see a silhouette of the character you're trying to unlock. And look at Luigi. Luigi's looking absolutely nuts, man. Like, he's just like going for it, man. But yeah, you got tournament mode where you can unlock some more courses. Ring shot, speed golf, stroke. I'm glad that they changed that speed golf is in every mode now in Mario Golf Super Rush. It's, you know, now you have to like run to your ball as well, which is cool. I think they perfected speed golf in Mario Golf Super Rush. I think that's how I feel about that. Mini golf, training. Let's take a quick look at ring shot real quick. Oh, this song feels Camelot as hell. Sure, let's give it a shot. Yeah, you got a few options here in terms of like, but really you're just trying to like, trying to get through the rings here for this. I'm just trying to do my best to like try to make sure it actually goes through the ring. Let's see here. I wonder what even that start menu is from. Like, let's see.
Try that again.
I love there's a voice that try that again. But yeah, it really is based on where you go. Unfortunately, unlike later Mario Golf games, there's a lot of guesswork here. There's like a lot of guesswork. You have to... Oh, wow. That's not what I meant to do. You can also make the grid black. That's interesting. Doesn't change too much. Well, there's a good amount. Okay, controls. All right, here we go. The Z button does what now? Man, this is the only thing. Like, it's explicitly showing us a Nintendo 64 controller with these controls. So if you're trying this on like anything like a Pro controller or anything like that, you have to do like some adjustments. All right, what do we got here? The camera jump, the B button changes power shots. Control stick and the control pad do the same thing, which is good. Left and right direction, up and down the sub club, while swinging impact point adjust. Okay. Force view plus R. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But sure, we can go back into it. Oh, and that Shy Guy going across shows you how strong the wind is. So you got the boo there that basically sort of shows like your wind. That's about as close as I think we can get, I think. Yeah, your shots have to be like perfect. And the wind really took my ball far away.
Try that again.
I almost feel like a low range hit might be better here. But there really is so much more guesswork. Like, you don't see the exact trajectory of where your shot's going, which is, it makes things a little difficult. So it didn't go far enough, actually. I think I hit the replay button by accident.
Try that again.
So it seems like 4 iron might be the way to go. Oh, the wind carried it far. I think I'm gonna have to revisit ring shot another time. At least I got a better idea of how to like actually play this game.
Here we go.
I wonder what, I think you unlock a character for doing all the ring shot modes too, but I'm not doing that right now. So you got the one tournament, 50 points in the next course, which is the Koopa Cup. Why don't we just start off with some get character here? So you don't, so his silhouette's there, and you see his name, but you just don't actually like. All right, so we're gonna go up against Luigi here.
Here I am.
Let's see if we can get Luigi. I also really like this music. So you have 6 power shots, and you only get to keep them if you nail them. Which I'm not going to, but I'll do my best here. Fairway. The timing in this game is like so much more difficult compared to like the later Mario Golf games. But I got the ball further than him, so he's gonna have to restroke. Thankfully, the early opponents are not as hard as the later ones. I don't know if anyone was curious or not, but that is the reason why, by the way, I am not wearing my Luigi hat, because I'm not playing as Luigi today, because he's not a lock from the start. Do I have to, like, go earlier or something? Yeah, I'm on, like, the fairway now. So you have to, like, adjust yourself? Oh, you did a dedicated approach shot. I forgot about those, which the game doesn't really teach you about. Not that I saw anyway. Okay, the slopes seem, what do I have, 16? That's about half. Rats. He's gonna win this hole. Seem to win.
Nice
Yeah, he got
par.
it. Darn, he took that. R3 this time. The guesswork is what's really killing me here, man. This is definitely a lot less accessible than like the later Mario Golf games. I'll say that right off the bat. That was a pretty good shot.
Nice on.
There we go. Much better. Did he even get on the green? It's hard to tell in this game with the textures the way they are. Racing to win. God dang it. Yes, I can still win this.
Bogey. Mamma mia.
Alright, par shot.
Nice par.
There we go. Alright, come on. We can do this. Ooh. Bad wind. Let's go ahead and go all the way this direction over here. I haven't got a single nice shot yet. It's a lot harder to do in this game. Yeah, I haven't nailed that timing yet. And he didn't adjust for wind that much. Where's the boot? Yeah, okay, so that's his tail. So this is a headwind, I think it's. So in that case, I want to go down a little bit, actually. Ooh, I went a little too far. Am I on the fringe at least?
Nice on.
Oh, I'm still on the green. Just darker green? Okay. Trying to understand the timing just a little better. Ooh, he went wait. Ooh, bunker!
Too bad.
Nice recovery, though.
Nice approach.
That was a nice approach. We'll give that to him. Jeez, how far is that from me? Ooh! Oh no, too much power.
Nice par.
Miss and lose. He's not gonna miss that.
Nice par.
Okay, tie, so one got removed. R5, alright. Playing the long game here. Gonna go with a little extra power here, I think. Ooh, I came close that time. Trying to get the hang of getting the timing here. The wind was not kind to me, though. Okay, never mind. We're still in the fairway. Camera angle made it look a little different, though. But it seems like we're still okay. That was considered a nice shot. He got the timing on both. Looks like he laid it down a little bit. Semi-rough, okay. Gonna go this way here. Oh, almost. Almost. I really like this music a lot. He still didn't make the green. Definitely on the lower fairway still. Facing a headwind here. They make the green either? Oh, come on. That's rough. Did I make the green? Please tell me I made the green. You gotta be kidding me. He's on green. Oh man. I need to do all that now. I am the green finally. Jesus. I'm not gonna win this one. Double bogey. That was a good putt though.
Nice par.
Yeah, I had no chance of winning that one. Par 4. I gotta do better on this one. But that's okay. This is match play. I just have to win the hole. Okay. Another shot. Oh no! I tried hitting the other ball with the B button. It doesn't work. Keep losing strokes this way, man. I gotta say, making it that you don't have to, you can't. I don't think you can make shots like that anymore. Where you can just like so flub it so bad.
Nice on.
So sink to win. See if we can make it. Damn, he made it.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm getting my ass beat. There's so the guesswork in this you have to do in this game is crazy. Wow, I may have a chance now.
Oh no.
Too bad.
Go for broke. Mr. Green a little, that's better than water. That's better than water. That's the other thing, he has to make a difficult shot now. Okay. Good shot. Still the advantage on him.
Bogey.
Oh, he almost missed that.
Mamma mia.
Just gotta sink this.
Nice
That was
par.
almost too little. Finally. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, he definitely has the yard advantage on me. Alright.
Oh, too bad.
Are you serious? Subtle line. So this is probably the fairway. Yep. Okay, we're out. Could be worse.
Nice approach.
Let's try here. It's about half. Oh, that's not more than half. What's with this green, man?
Nice par.
R5. Okay. Darn it. I can't believe it. I can't imagine it getting much more difficult than this. But it's not that he's a difficult opponent. It's just I'm more fighting the how to play this game. But there's a lot it doesn't tell you, man. Yeah, why would I go for it? It's a par 5. Use the best what I have. That was almost perfect. Okay, I'm not in the sand though, that's important.
Nice on.
Get on the green.
Nice approach.
Come on. Dang it.
Birdie.
A birdie?
All right.
How do I beat a birdie, man? This difficulty?
Nice shot.
And he hit a nice shot. Jeez.
Hurry up. Oh no. Four. Wow.
So I figured out how to do the taunts now. It's the C buttons. Alright. Okay, I'll go one down. You.
Oh, mama. Too bad.
Why is it so difficult, man?
Nice shot.
A second nice shot? Bro, he's the first opponent. Dude, if I chip that in. About to bogey this. He's putting? Well, he isn't the green frame. That's a really difficult putt. I forgot it's raining. I should have. It's okay. It's not okay because I'm going to lose this hole, but.
Nice par.
God, he's going to stomp me. Dude, what is this hole? It's curves. He's going for a power shot. Just going to let him set the ball real far. This is a par 4? Bro, this is a crazy par 4. There's no wind in this hole. Interesting. Never goes quite as far as I would like it to. No, I can't work with that. I didn't hit any trees, which is nice. The ball never goes quite as far as I want to. I need to like start doing the higher clubs and just work with that. See, he's on the green. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stomped.
Nice on.
I'm gonna get absolutely stomped. I'm not even on the green yet. Oh man, what's the rest? 48? This should be good. Only got that timing right. Oh my god, I got so close. That's a good approach.
Nice approach.
Yes, thank you for letting me know, game. He has a six. That's a difficult putt, though. I don't think he can make it. Alright, good.
Nice touch.
Nice touch. Means you suck! There we
Nice
go.
par.
Whew. He's not gonna miss that, though.
Nice par.
God, this match. So far behind. We're on hole 11. Oof. That's a bad one for him. That is a really bad one for him. Alright, let's see. Is that the best shot I can take? Alright, I'll work with it. I always get like so close to like getting the perfect timing, but I miss it just by a hair. It's really difficult to do in this game, actually. Timing is very specific. You know, he has to do it like, and he got a perfect shot while he's trying to do his adjustment. Oh my god, what? Bro, how do you recover from that? Basically on the green. What is this computer player, man? You're not telling me I got the perfect shot when I needed to like mess up. Oh my god. I was adjusting for my own incompetence and I finally got a perfect shot. Oh man. Alright, this is a pretty easy putt though.
Nice par. Nice par.
Oh my god, for a second there I thought he was gonna miss the putt. Alright, back down to 6, but that means he only needs 2 more to win. Ooh, strong wins on this one. Okay. There's a par 5. Yeah, I need some distance here. Let me go this way. Still got that timing down. At least I adjusted for the wind. Oh! Oh, what? Yo, what?
Wonderful.
He made... Are you kidding me? He made it to the green in 2? On a par 5? Now I gotta make it there too, or I'm gonna lose. I made it there in 2 as well. My ass distance. I'm gonna putt this. That'd be better than an approach at this point. Oh, too far. I went for it though.
Nice on.
Birdie putt. But he's going for an eagle putt, man. Not fair. I got a birdie, man, but he's going for an eagle.
Yes.
And he's pretty close to the... Oh, okay. Dang, man. What kind of computer player is this, man? And what kind of par 5 is this? That is that easy for someone who hits so low to get an eagle. Like, this is that was the most gimme eagle I've ever seen. Sunset. I like the idea that, you know, as you're playing golf all day, eventually, like, you know, the sun does go down. That's about 24 yards, about half. You really do have to do a lot of guesswork here, man. It's crazy. And unfortunately, the greens aren't as defined in this game. Sink to win? Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, I adjusted enough. It should be fine.
Nice par.
Ooh, I finally took one. Alright. Strong one, huh? R4 even. Let's be careful here, man. That wind is strong. Alright, cool. That's a nice even shot. Okay. Okay. Go a little further down. Go on the green. Green edge. This is a green edge, man. Give me the putter. The slope isn't too bad. We just gotta get about halfway. About 75% maybe. Oh, too much power. Making those minute adjustments is pretty tough sometimes.
Nice part.
I parted though. Why is he slope adjusting for slope? Let's go! I took it!
Mamma mia.
4 more holes. We got 3 more to go. So we are going to be looping around, it looks like. Unless they kind of like round it out. I'm not sure. Okay. This should be fine. Bro, you gotta be kidding me! Ooh, he's worse. That's a worse pickup. He made it back on the green, though. I'll give him that. It's a par, though. Okay. Ooh, too far. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. Oh, missed the putt. Dang it.
Bogey. Mamma mia.
It's a miss and lose, man.
Bogey.
Oh.
Oh, he only needs 1 more to win now because of that. Here we go. This could be the last hole. I'm going for it. All or nothing. It's in front of the trees, but that's okay. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Wind might carry me a little bit further, even. Those big rough patches, though. Oh, can't do approach yet. Okay. Ooh, I'm pretty close to the hole.
Nice on.
There we go. Birdie opportunity.
Nice approach.
Okay, let's move a little to the right.
Nice.
That almost didn't make it, but we take those.
Yes.
2 more to win. All right. What a game. George, what's good, bro? Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Just I'm struggling in this game here, but think I might be able to pull a win here, maybe. Okay. Oh, I got out of the rough. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Oh, man. Damn, he made it to the green.
Nice on.
Yo, what is this? Bro, I'm gonna have to like... I don't know what I'm about to do here. Alright, I'm on the green at least. That wasn't a great shot, but...
Nice approach.
Oh, it was a nice approach according to the game. Alright, he just has to do not make it this putt, please. Ooh, thank goodness. Sorry.
Nice touch.
Little to the left here. This should be enough. Very
Nice par.
Oh, that got me stressed. He's not gonna miss this though.
Nice par.
They make me think he will though.
Hmm.
You win in a draw. Alright, here we go. Dormy hole. I think this is all or nothing, bro. This is 18, this is the 18th hole. Okay. Bro, he out here with the nice shots? Alright. Okay. See how it is, Ouija. Alright.
Nice shot.
Is that thunder outside my window? Yo, he's on the green! Oh no, I'm done. I'm doing it.
Nice on.
Alright, here goes nothing. Ah, okay. Well, get on the gr- I'm done, man. Bro, I'm super done. Oh! Oh, dude, if I sunk that approach. Dude, if I sunk that approach, that would've... Dude, he sunk that? Oh, man. Well, Luigi beat me. I beat my ass. Oh, man. Experience points? Oh, well, that's disappointing. But if anyone was gonna be my ass, I guess I'm glad it's Luigi. Alright, I'm gonna use Charlie real quick. I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. I'm not gonna do a full tournament because that's another 18 holes. That's a little bit long. Let's do mini golf. I haven't showed off the mini golf yet. We got Luigi's Garden. We got Peach's Castle. Actually, if we're gonna do Peach's Castle, why don't we try out Peach?
Here I am.
Because mini golf is the one thing that they never brought back for later Mario Golf games, and I don't know why they never did. I love how the layout almost feels like Kirby. So it's mostly down to luck with some of these because like it's really hard to adjust. So maybe that's why they haven't brought it back in later games. But like, maybe I should have gone for a long putt actually. But I might be able to do it in 2 now. Alright, let me adjust a little to the left here, though. Ooh, that's too much power. That's not going to sink. Ooh, maybe it would have. If the ricochet is high enough, sometimes you can, Yeah, I didn't put high enough for that.
Bogey.
Bogey. Gross. Hold 2. Alright, where am I starting from? Nice! Okay. We'll go for a long shot here. I'm gonna try all my strength and see how that goes. Oh, dude, I'm at the other side of the hole now. So that's the interesting thing about the, I'll go back to the middle, is that it's so luck-based, unless you really know the physics. I really feel like this mode is probably best enjoyed with other people. This feels like not... Oh, I hit too hard. This mode doesn't feel like it'd be fun to do by yourself, but if you're like laughing with friends about how badly you messed up a shot, it could be fun in that.
Bogey.
It's another bogey. Full power. Ramming speed! Did it make it past the wall? That's all that matters. Much better. So it's like sloped to the middle. I should be able to just sink this, actually. Bro, that slope is garbage. Slope did not... Oh, it's another slope. Oh, that's why.
Nice par.
Man, finally a par. Jeez. Oh, crap. Oh, an M shape. Ramming speed. Oh, no. It went nowhere. Wait, I'm at the middle of the M? Where's the hole? Or at least it got back in that way. But I gotta sink this to get a par. That's not too bad. Of course, it is bad when you... Bro, why is the pin there?
Bogey.
Pin's out here ruining my day, man. This is putting! Why is there a pin? I guess to show where it is, but... God. Alright, I'm gonna do one more hole and then I'll probably call it for the night. Oh my god, that ricocheted the wrong way! Wait, where the heck am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, as much as this, as BS as this mode is, this should have come back in like later Mario Golf games. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was that close.
Nice par.
Ooh, this circular one looks fun, actually. I'm gonna do this one too. Oh, that is too easy. That is too easy to fall in it. Never mind. That's not so fun. That's... Oh, I just realized, like, there's different... Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna hit the save and quit, though. Maybe I'll come back to this. Alright. Oop, wrong button. Where's the spin button? There we go. Alright, so that's the original Mario Golf. I'm gonna talk about this real quick before we wrap up. Okay, so... I had fun with it. And I think that's very important. And I think there's some unique stuff to this game that's not in any other Mario Golf games that I like. But that being said, I struggle to say this really holds up, especially since we have like modern equivalents in today's standards. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A few weeks ago, I did an episode on Mario Tennis, original Mario Tennis, and in that episode I said that Mario Tennis Aces is definitely the superior game, and you should get that one if possible. But I still said original Mario Tennis holds up because at the very least, it was still fun and consistent play, and had some unique modes to it, even if the graphics are of course dated. Mario Golf is a little bit different. In some respects, there's still some unique stuff in it that hasn't really replicated, like the mini golf mode. That's not anywhere else. The skins matches that's in multiplayer and stuff like that. That's all there. Um, but this game is, and it has content. This game has content certainly, but the problem is that it's so, and not in terms of bare bones, not in terms of content, but bare bones in terms of playability. Where later Mario Golf games are a lot more accessible to play these days because you can get all these menus that can tell you what you need to know. You can not use them if you don't want to either, if you want to play a more pure experience. In fact, some modes restrict the use of certain one of those, like the Wayfinder mode that's in Mario Golf Super Rush, which can give you a really good idea of where your shot's gonna go and what the layout of the green is. You can get all that in that game, or you can just not use it. And some modes prohibit using it for that reason. But it does make it more accessible, and it helps someone new learn the game at the very least. But Mario Golf doesn't have any of this. It doesn't even let you adjust distance, so you can just like know what you're aiming for. You just kind of have to like do everything mentally, in terms of distance and whatnot. You have to like calculate how much you have left, and then use that to like measure your shot. It just really doesn't tell you that much. You are told a little more than the usual golf game, but but not much more. Like. Excuse me. Ooh. I might take a sip in a second. But anyway, like when you compare the current Mario Golf games to what this did, like you just feel like almost like you're golfing blind, man. You're just like given such little information that it's hard to know which way to go, and that makes it very difficult. And yeah, it's even an easy player like Luigi just like forces you to learn. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it's just like it's about accessibility, right? This game is still perfectly fun to play and has its share of modes and everything. It's a perfectly playable game. It's just that when you think about what the later Mario Golf games do, would I ever come back to this? Not unless I was like really nostalgic. And I think that's what this game is going to really appeal to the people that are either did play this back in the day and have that nostalgia to want to go back to it, or maybe you're someone like me who back in 2004 got this out of curiosity because I did start with Toadstool Tour and I wanted to see what the original was like, so I did, and I gave it a try. But if you have the option to get Super Rush, I think that's just a better alternative, and you can play that online as well. And its online is pretty decent actually, compared to the N64 and the NSO's online, which can be spotty if you're playing with someone just far enough away. It's yeah, no, I'm just looking at it now, and it's just like it's a perfectly fun game, but I just think you'd be better off playing the original. If this is your only option though. If you already have NSO and you would just wanted a Mario Golf game, this is perfectly playable. You could have fun with it. But it just feels in many ways invalidated by Super Rush. And I think the one thing it has going for it is the nostalgia factor and the mini golf mode. And for reference, this is more or less how I felt when I went back to this back in the day. I enjoyed Toadstool Tour so much, it's still my favorite, that I did go back to the original out of curiosity, and I felt more or less the same way that why would I play this when Toadstool Tour is right there? And now I feel even more about that because I can play Toadstool Tour or Super Rush, which are both great alternatives to the original Mario Golf. And that's how I feel about it. Whether I think this game holds up or not, it's very hard to say because let me just say it right now. I don't think it holds up. But not because I think it's a bad game and not because I don't think it has enough features to be fun, but there's a better alternative right there, and there's nothing unique enough about this Mario Golf game, like the mini golf gold. Wow, let me try that again. The mini golf mode by itself is not enough. I don't think it's enough for it to come in as a curiosity, but not enough for you to like spend a long period of time on this compared to the other Mario Golf that's on Switch right now. Compared to Mario Tennis, where there was enough unique stuff that I say, yeah, you could have fun with the original Mario Tennis as opposed to Aces. It's a unique experience. Mario Golf to me is just Mario Golf every later Mario Golf game, but worse. And that's unfortunate. And that's why I don't think it holds up. Because on it, standing on its own, it's fine. But compared to everything that happens later, like there's critically low reason to go back to this one when the later ones are right there. Whereas the other ones, if a game is enough of a unique experience, even if it's old and it's fun, I still say it holds up. But this game, it Kevin says Lou Tulsa Tour way better. I agree. I do agree. Mario Golf Original is a fine game, but wouldn't recommend going back to it if you have your Exodus Super Rush. And I think that's it for Mario Golf. That's all I got to say about the original. So thank you again for joining for another episode of Does It Hold Up? And that's the only stream for this week because I'm going to Hawaii. That's straight up. Like in 2 days, I'm going to be taking a flight to Hawaii. I'm going to be there for more or less the rest of the week. So no more streams for the rest of the week, but I can talk about what's coming up for next week. So on Wednesday at, actually I have no idea what time on Wednesday yet. Probably 7 p.m., but maybe 8 p.m. We're going to be checking out the game, The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, because I think that's what it was called. Because The Stanley Parable is a game that I've always wanted to check out, but I've never cared to play it on PC. But it's coming to all platforms on Wednesday, like an enhanced version of it. So I'm going to be playing the Switch version that Wednesday, and you guys can check that out. There will be a podcast this week, but it won't be live because I'm the one that records them live, and of course I'll be away. So you guys can still catch it on your favorite podcasting services by the end of this week. But next week we will have another live podcast, and that'll be at Thursday, and that should be at 7 p.m. barring a weird thing with my work schedule. So we'll see what happens with that. But either way, it will be on Thursday night. Friday, speaking of sports, Nintendo Switch Sports comes out next Friday, and I'll be checking out that game as it comes out. So you guys can look forward to that. Christy should be with me for that stream, but I will double check with her. If not, I'll see if anyone else is getting the game on launch day, and then we could play them online with them. We could do that. We'll see what happens. And then finally, next Saturday, again, not the Saturday this week. All these streams talk about is next week because I'm not here this week. But next Saturday, I'm going to be checking out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's newest April Open. It's going to be the North American tournament they do every month or every other month. Only football. That's not that, bro. That's in June. I'll be doing the what was it? Mario Strikers Battle League, I think it's called. Yeah, that's coming out in June, and I'll do a launch stream of that. But that's coming out then. And yeah, so that's what's coming out next week. Stanley Parable on Wednesday, live podcast on Thursday, Nintendo Switch Sports on that Friday, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe North American Tournament that Saturday. And with that, thank you guys for watching. If you want to check out all of our content, we're on HPCritical.com. We got all kind of articles on gaming and other entertainment topics. You guys can check out our Twitter, which is at critical_HP, our Facebook, which is HPCritical, or our Instagram, HPCritical Gaming, to stay up to date on everything that we're doing, including updates, streams, and other miscellaneous posts that we do. Check out our merch store on hpcritical.com as well. You can get yourself some cool merchandise like apparel and other stuff like coffee mugs or blankets or t-shirts, all that good stuff. And that's pretty much it. If you want to follow me, I'm at Mr. Louis Down on Twitter. And with that, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next week for the newest stream. So until then,